Hi everybody, I'm Pen and this is a pen. Today I thought I would do my first impressions of this sunset makeup colorful foundation. As you know, I have been hunting for a good white foundation or a white face paint sort of thing. And this is a foundation and I'm really excited to try it. I've already unboxed it, but it basically just says to treat it like a regular foundation. So what I'm looking for exactly is, one, how does it feel on my face? Like, does it feel like heavy? Does it feel like a normal regular foundation? Number two is opacity. Obviously, I want to see how opaque I can get it before it starts feeling icky. I can't really test like stay over long periods of time or sweat proof or anything, but I can see how it dries down and how it does with powder, like how it interacts with powder. What else am I looking for? Ease of use, I guess. Is like this, is it easy? Does it like go on well? I guess that's like basically it. So the instructions just say to like use your regular moisturizer, use your regular primer. So that's what I wanted to use. I'm really excited. I also got it in black so that I could make a gray because I'm going to be doing, if you haven't seen my Instagram where I posted my Fan Expo Chicago cosplay lineup, I'm going to be doing Gray Baby from Unsleeping City, which I'm very excited about. So obviously I needed a gray, I need gray skin for that. So yeah. Also, I have a lot of like blemishes and stuff on my face you could probably see, and I deal with a lot of like spotting and rosacea and stuff. I don't know if it's actually rosacea. I haven't gotten diagnosed, but it's frustrating. And also for some reason, I think I got heat rash on my forehead. So I'm hoping that this doesn't emphasize that, because you can't really see it when I don't have makeup on. I just know that it's there because I can feel it. So that's another thing that I'm looking for. I really don't want you to be able to see it at all. So whipping out my handy dandy mirror to make sure everything's all blended in. And I have my damp beauty sponge. So let's get into this. I'm going to start with one pump on the back of my hand, about 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and we'll see how far this gets me. It looks thicker than my regular foundation, but I do use like a pretty light foundation. Like a light cover, like it's not like too heavy coverage. It's not very thick. It's shearing out a lot, and I'm noticing that it's doing the same thing that the other foundation did, which basically does that, like my sponge is picking it up. But maybe as I work it into the skin, it'll go better. Maybe my beauty blender is just too damp. I haven't really taken that into consideration. So this is as far as I could get with those pumps, basically. I think it's not very opaque at all. So I'm going to do a lot more, and we'll see where this gets me. It does have a very flowery scent. I don't know if I like it, but it's there. So maybe it would be best to make an unscented product. I just feel like a lot of people have like skin sensitivities to scents in their skin. Like it's not bad. It's definitely lighter and better feeling than the Maron cream stick thing that I have. So that's good at least. It doesn't feel as icky as that. And I'm getting about the same amount of coverage, which is good. I just feel like it's doing that same thing where it's just like lifting, the beauty sponge is just lifting it up. This is layer 3. It does not look super great, but I think I can make it work. See, like there, I just bounce it and it just like, I don't understand why it does that. If any of you have any tips, please let me know. And while you're at it, like and subscribe. Okay, if I'm being honest though, this is definitely so much better and faster and it doesn't feel as gross as the Maron. So that's like a win from me. I obviously haven't been doing this for like a very long time. And I don't feel like it's horrendous. Ooh, I got it in my eyeball. Nope, I think I just lost my contact. My contact went up in my eye. It's okay. It came back. Why? Why is it doing that? God damn it. Is it the primer I'm using? Like, I could try it without a primer, but like... I'm getting very frustrated. I'm gonna cry. Please just let me get this to work well. Even with having the same issues and everything, I still feel like this is miles better than the Maron cream stick because my face doesn't feel gross. But like, what is this? What is happening? Why are we doing that? Why is this the plan? I think this is as good as it's gonna get. I'm literally going to not touch it. I'm going to leave it there. Actually, that's a lie as I go back in. And like, the thing is like, are you only gonna see that anyway in like my ring light filter lighting? I don't know. I'm gonna set it with a pressed powder. Face. Face is feeling weirdly tight. I don't know if that means it's working, but one of the things she does is she always swipes her fingers across it and shows that nothing comes away on her fingers. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna let this sit in for a first issue. You can probably see my little pimple. It's not holding anything. That's actually not really a pimple, it's just like a little scab. But that is not really holding on. Like, it was looking fine before the powder, but now with the powder, not looking so bueno. And then also, under my eyes, you can probably see the creasing and the gathering. And I tried to blend that out before putting the powder, but it's happening, and it's happening above my eye too. The thing with above my eye, I'm going to be wearing eyeshadow, so it's like you won't even be able to see it. But under my eyes, right there, there's not much you can do about it. And I tell you, I'm going to be pulling white strings out of my tear ducts for days. I mean it. Like I was saying, my face feels weirdly tight. Almost like I have like a clay face mask on, and I'm not sure how I like it. I'm gonna wipe the makeup off the back of my hand while I wait for this to just like really set in. My little jar of makeup pads. Don't worry, it's a reused jar. I think someone gave me like a little muffin in it, and I cleaned it out. All of my little containers and organizational things, anything that like can be reused is being reused. The lids of my Bath and Body Works candles. If I need something with a cover, I'll keep the lid. But if I just want to use the jar, then I clean those out as well, and I will have them. But then I use the lids. I have like my rings. They're like my little ring dishes and stuff. So I'm a very, very big proponent of if you can figure out a way to reuse it, you should. So that is why I actually have this. It also makes it a lot easier because I can just pull it off instead of trying especially when you're getting to the last little bits of the bag and you're just kind of shoving your fingers in there. I like this a lot. Reuse, little glass jar. Someone gave me a muffin in it or some shit. I don't know. Or like things I get from my siblings. Like, I'll reuse that stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, I think I let it sit for long enough. So let's see what this looks like. I realized that this brush, I used it with the Maron cream face paint, and it lifted a bunch of the... Jesus Christ. Okay, it lifted a bunch of the makeup off, but it's not doing that here. Honestly, except for like the little things over here and like the little frustrations, I'm getting like a little bit of this on my nose. I don't know if you can see where it's kind of coming away, but that's kind of expected on my nose. Also, my pimple you can see over there, but everything seems to be holding up pretty well. I obviously can't really test this in the sun. This is literally just a first impressions. Let's do the test that she does in all of her videos. She takes 2 fingers and she goes I didn't look. Oh, nice. They're like actually, like they're a little white and powdery, but that's just from the powder on my face. While we're here, I may as well also try, I got this blue lipstick, because as you well know from the last video, I have like a whole plan. Take off the foundation from my lips though. I took away some there, but that was an accident. It's fine. That wasn't this fault. That was my fault. My lips are so chapped right now, but from what I remember, this is like a liquid lipstick, and so I think it's not supposed to move, so I don't want to put anything like a lip oil or anything that could interfere with the formula. I'm just going to try it. Oh. I got it a little outside of the line, but that's okay. I also didn't, whatever. It's fine. It's not a perfect application. It's the first impressions. I never said I was good at makeup. I just do it. So that's not too bad. I definitely got out of the lines, but that's my own fault. It's a little sticky. I'll wait for it to dry down more and I'll keep talking. I think it's a little bit bright. So what I might do is use a little bit of eyeshadow to line my lips and kind of create a little bit of an ombre, because with the rest of my outfit, it's a little bit of a like a lighter blue when I want like a little bit of a more rich, like deep blue. It's also a little yellow leaning, and I think it's bringing out the yellow in my teeth, which is not great, especially with a white base. But I don't really know how to fix that except teeth whitening, which I can't get done by Sunday. Tomorrow, as in the day you're watching this tomorrow. So this is where it'll be. I also I can't really pay to have it professionally whitened, and I still really can't afford even, I can't even afford like the crest whitening strips, which I know everyone like swears by. So everyone gets my yellow teeth. That should be the thumbnail, honestly. I have some other products we can test out. I got this white mascara from Glisten Cosmetics. I may as well just try it on one eyeball. I don't even know if I'm going to use it, but I'm not going to curl my lashes. I'm just going to go straight in with it and see what it does. Bro, why does this work fucking better than every other mascara that I use? But it's in white. So now my eyelashes are white. Not that they weren't already white from all the powder and the makeup. But like, that's crazy, bro. I'm gonna look crazy. If I curled my lashes, they would be unstoppable. Again, I'm just gonna do one side just because I'm lazy. And I wanna keep this video short. So then the next thing I have are two wet liners by Glisten Cosmetics as well. And I'm just gonna test those on my arm and maybe like do some lines on my face just to see how they react with the base underneath. Because it should be fine because it's a regular foundation base, technically. I think you dip it in the water activated liner and kind of just swirl it around. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Okay, this one is called Vegas. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let me get a little more water. Okay, now I'm going to do something on my face. Let's see how it works with this foundation. Let's just do a line. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Are you... Bro. And it's not doing anything weird to the base. It's just being pretty, bro. It's just being fucking pretty, bro. What the fuck, Richard? That's been my latest thing. Anytime I say what the fuck, I just continue it with Richard because of the Vine. For some reason, that's gotten in my head lately. What the fuck, Richard? And like an impressions. And I thought maybe it was like, maybe I shouldn't because I literally just did like a makeup tutorial last week. But then I was like, no, man. Okay, this is double denim. Bro. Oh, it's so rich and beautiful. It's a little wet. I think I added a little too much water. But let's do it on my face. I'll put it next to Glisten. Or, no, it's Glisten Cosmetics. This is the color Vegas. This is the color Double Denim that I'm putting next to Vegas. Man, this is gonna be so good. Oh my god. Bro. Bro. Like, do you see how, like, precise I can be and how pigmented this is? I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Anyways, I should wrap up this video with my final thoughts. The only thing I didn't test the black makeup, but that should perform as same as white. It's just a different color, so that should be the same. What else? I think that's everything. Listen. My bank account is screaming at me. Listen, it's okay. Sometimes these little things to create your vision for a Ren Fair outfit that you've been planning since last Ren Fair, sometimes, Jesus Christ, sometimes that's okay to spend money on. Sometimes you've been planning on doing this for so long, and being able to see it come to fruition is really nice, even at the expense of your bank account. Okay, update. It looks like it might stain a little, but I'm going to try with makeup remover. I should do that too. I should come back when I'm all washed off. Actually, you know what? Okay, yes, the blue maybe will stain. The gold doesn't seem like it'll stain. Let me do a first swipe of my face. So the lips are still a little sticky. I bet if I put like a little bit of powder, maybe like a matching blue color, it'll be fine. But they are, seems like mostly transfer proof. Not like completely transfer proof, but just like mostly. I'm going to take this off. 1, 2, 3. It might take a little, oop. I don't know why I decided to start right there where there are other products, but it looks like it might be a little bit of a struggle to get off. But I think it's going to be so good. And it was so lightweight and it's a little tight on my face. But I'm sure like once I did like a setting spray and everything, that would probably even help it feel a little less tight. I don't know why I didn't try that today. That was my own mistake. But final thoughts. I'm pleasantly surprised. I had a little bit of an issue with getting it uniform and opaque across my face in the opacity that I wanted, but we got there in the end. It dries down really well. I didn't test it outside, so I don't know how it holds up to sweat and everything. The scent is a little overpowering. Maybe tone it down. The lip stuff is pretty good. The Glisten Cosmetic, I like the mascara, and those liners are absolutely incredible. I don't know how anything holds up. This is first impressions only. If you want to see an update video later down the line after I use these products for a little bit, or if you have any tips for using these products, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you have any plans for the rest of Ren Fair season, if you've had a character that you finally get to debut, if you have come up with a character this season that you want to do in the future. Let me know if you're going to Fan Expo Chicago, your lineup is going to be. Let me know about your experiences with Sunset Makeup and Glisten Cosmetics. I would love to hear everything, so let me know in the comments, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Mwah!